So a lot of people were really upset that you did not take the title, Liv. Like, fans really, really behind you, right?
Mom hated it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't want to let down Mom. So how does it feel to just know that the whole world is just, like, rooting you on? That's got to be a pretty crazy roller coaster ride of emotions with that many people cheering you, you know?
I mean, it's weird. It's weird. I guess it's something that you always, like, you hope for, you know, but you don't know if people are going to love you or hate you, and it's so much easier to get people to hate you than it is to get people to love you. And so I just am, I guess, like, grateful, and I'm humbled that people have just kind of gravitated towards me and have just wanted me to succeed. That means so much to me because I want nothing more than to succeed.
So knowing it's easier to get people to hate you, do you get that itchy trigger finger ever where you're just like, man, it would be nice to just go out there and whack somebody with a chair or something like that?
I think in all due time, we'll see, you know, but right now I'm feeling very happy and grateful, and I don't feel the need to hit anyone with a chair right now.
Okay.
But that's not to say maybe one day I won't.
Sure. That's fine. I was just talking to Nikki ASH, and she said she's not a supervillain. I don't know. Do you agree with that? Do you think she's not a supervillain? Do you think she's still a superhero?
I think that if she feels justified, she feels justified in her actions and what she's doing and what she's saying, I kind of can't really tell her she's wrong.
Okay.
She feels like a superhero, then I guess she's still a superhero. I don't judge, you know, so she can do whatever she wants.
Okay, fair enough. There's a big name that has been thrown out there for this year's Women Rumble. Stephanie McMahon has talked about how Ronda Rousey might be on her way back to WWE. How would you feel about Ronda Rousey returning to action maybe at the Royal Rumble?
It definitely makes things a lot harder. You know, she's a great competitor. She's great at everything she does. She's a natural athlete. She's a beast. But I don't know, you know, Ronda, love you, buddy, but if I'm going to have no choice but to throw your little booty over that top rope. Not that it's little, you have a great butt, but I'm throwing you over the top rope is what I'm saying. It'd be harder, it'd be interesting, but I'm winning.
Yeah.
I'm winning.
Is that a dream match for you? Do you want that one-on-one with Ronda Rousey at some point?
I mean, yeah, I mean, the armbar sucks. I've been in her armbar more times than I can say. But, yeah, I'd love to wrestle Ronda.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I think a lot of people really got to know you. Well, Total Divas, which was I can't stress enough how much my fiance now.
Congratulations. What's your name?
Her name is Liz.
Shout out to Liz. Oh, my God, we're pretty much like almost sisters. Liv and Liz. I love you, Liz.
I am blushing now. So, anyway, we loved you on Total Divas.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you and your mom, such a great part. I guess I'll start. How was that, getting to, like, put yourself out there really for the first time on Total Divas, letting people get to know you?
I just told myself, like, just pretend like the cameras aren't there. Like, I'm not nervous in front of the cameras, but I know, like, reality TV you can put on, or, you know, sometimes it puts people off, but I just, like, told myself, just act natural, you know, just don't even notice the cameras. It was interesting.
Yeah.
And, you know, I wasn't officially a cast member, like, you know, so I wasn't even, like, really featured heavily. I just went on one episode to do something with Sonia, and they just, like, liked me, so they kept inviting me. Then next thing I know, I'm on the cast vacation, and they surprised me with my mother.
That was such a great moment.
Surprised me with my mother.
Did you legitimately not know?
No idea. No idea.
Wow.
I was stunned.
Because the Bellas, like, organized that.
I was stunned.
Yeah?
I was completely stunned. I didn't think my mom was going to get on that plane. She doesn't like to travel, you know what I mean? So I didn't think she was going to take this 12-hour plane ride. I mean, is it 12 hours? I don't even know how long it is to Hawaii. It felt like really long.
Okay.
But she took this crazy plane ride to Hawaii just to be with me for only 24 hours. Then we flew back home. It was my first time in Hawaii, her first time in Hawaii. She's never been on vacation, and neither was I at that point. So it was just like, it was almost too much to handle. Instantly, like, tears. And it was like, it was happy tears. It was like shock tears. I was just so overwhelmed.
Okay, well, I brought up Total Divas, but the other way a lot of people got to know you was your awesome documentary.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know Giancarlo Dittamo worked very closely with you on that. Unfortunately, no longer with WWE, but
he's doing great.
Yeah, how was that?
Shout out to Giancarlo.
I was about to say, how was it working with him? You know,
it was amazing. You know, there was so many minds behind this documentary. Dustin Wallace, Matt, Giancarlo. It's so weird talking about, because it was never supposed to be. You know, we were only supposed to do a couple weeks of just behind the scenes, because I just got drafted to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And then little did we know, you know, I was going to be off TV for like 10 months. And so we just kept on shooting. And so we had hours and hours. And what you saw in the documentary was just like the littlest bit of that year. It was so insane. Never thought I'd have a WWE documentary on my life, you know. But now I do, and it's like cemented forever, and it'll live forever. So it's weird and exciting, and I'll never watch it again.
Well,